Hello ILT. This is going to be a quick video to demonstrate how to compile informal data. This is a process that we're going to complete on a quarterly basis for our SPP quarterly monitoring tool. So the two things you're going to need open are Jotform and your AMS informal data worksheet through Microsoft 365. We'll start in Jotform. You want to make sure that you are in the correct year, so informal is 2017-18, and I'm going to go ahead and do this example using music. So you'll select your department. Once it's selected, go up to Reports and Add New Report. There are multiple reports we can make, but we're going to be using the Visual Report Builder. And that's going to give us some graphs as well as our raw data here at the bottom. So the first thing I like to do is go ahead and open up this window so I have plenty of room to put my new pie charts into. And then go back up to the top. Jotform, when you create the visual board or the visual report, already gives us the first two components. So we already have a graph for time period observed and objective is visible. So all we want to do is go up to chart and hit chart. It's going to give us a pie chart here. However, it's going to automatically give us the very first component. So we're going to have to hit this little gear here and then the drop-down menu. So it's giving us class. We already have time period observed. We already have objective is visible. So we're going to start with the third one. Objective is relevant, rigorous, and measurable. And select whichever component you want to graph for. We do want a pie graph. It'll automatically default to that. It'll automatically default to number, which is also what we want because we need that raw data to put into the AMS Informal tool. Come down, select OK, and we have our chart. So we're going to bring that down. And then go ahead and select chart again. Pull down the new chart. We don't need class. We want to select the next component, which is teacher demonstrates understanding of individual learners' needs and plans and promotes personalization. So we'll select that. Pie, number, we're good. Okay. And now it's just pretty repetitive. You just do the same process until you've created a pie chart for each of the components in the informal tool. So once you've completed that and you have a pie chart for all of those different components, we want to go over and come to the AMS informal data worksheet and select at the bottom there are different quarters. We want to make sure we're in quarter one, and at the top you'll see that there are different departments. So I'm looking for music, which is right here. And this is where I'm going to enter my data. So I'm going to come back over here to Jotform. I've got time period observed. Here's time period observed. I want to go ahead and put the raw data in. So just be aware that these aren't always in order. So on the sheet, the Excel sheet, we've got beginning, middle, and end. But when I go to my chart, middle's listed first because it's the highest value, and then beginning and end. So you want to pay attention to that as you're putting these in. So for beginning, we had 1. Oh, let's edit the workbook. All right, there we go. All right, for beginning, we'll select 1, middle, 4, and 0. And then on to the next component, which is objective is visible. So evident, we had it 3 times, partially evident twice, NA 0, and not evident 0. So evident, we're going to put in 3, partially evident 2, 0, 0. Continue down. Objective is relevant, rigorous, and measurable. For evident, which is listed third, we're going to put it in 1. Partially evident was 2. Not evident 2. NA is 0. So you're going to go ahead and do that for the remaining components in your department. And once all departments have submitted their data, if we go to the very last section, it will give us percentages for each component, which I can use to then make the whole school pie charts. If you have any questions, feel free to see me. Thanks.